or who these teams are. Put up a scoreboard.
Both from Ontario. Big wigs, boys.
Yeah.
3-1. Big wigs, one word. And Celebrity Billiards. And it's 3-1 for the big wigs. This is the B-side semifinal. Doesn't matter. You want to? Hey, you want to commentate?
Not up to it.
You don't want to? Okay, then get.
Let you comment.
Where are the kids?
Sorry, they're sleeping.
How long are you guys having a nap? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. We're getting everything set up here. Just finished that Dr. Q. So this is the A Division B-side semifinal.
Tomorrow's not gonna lie, tomorrow is going to hurt. We're gonna be at home by 6:30 tomorrow. Be at the airport by 8 or 9. Apparently they're telling us like you gotta wait for March break. And then Clark is going home tomorrow. It's rush hour. So they're telling us to leave earlier than we usually would. We gotta get to the airport, return the car, check our bags for 9 o'clock. I think their flight leaves at 11.
Was your car rented right at the airport or outside of it?
Airport,
Oh, at the airport.
right in the terminal.
It took us 2 hours to find where our car rental was in Markham. It was about a mile away from the airport. Like, it was a shuttle, but we walk all the way through. We go to the ones that are in the airport.
Right.
And then we find out it's some economy place. So we had to go find the train. We couldn't find the train. Nobody could give us the right directions. There's no staff at the airport.
Hi guys. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna answer all your questions. Hi everybody. We are back. This is the B-side semifinal for the A division. A being the Advanced Masters. Jet Setters are still on the A side. They're going to be playing the A side final here at about 7:30 after this match right here. So that should be about 7 o'clock.
So we're 2 hours behind.
No.
No, the championship match was scheduled for 7, I thought.
No. A-side final is scheduled for 7.
That's past my bedtime. We're not going to stream it.
You guys know that I'm here for you. We'll make something happen. Ryan can be a stick in the mud.
How about we only stream it if we can sell out the BK Rush or BK 3 by then?
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So, guys, we have about 23 tickets left on the BK3.
$20 a piece.
Yeah, we're only selling 40 tickets on this bad boy. $20 each.
We want to get it done and gone at this tournament.
Uh-oh. Looks like we froze up here. There we go. Ryan's breaking things.
I'm ready to smash stuff. Is that charging, that stupid thing? Enough.
Well, when you do that, you're touching the big button. Stop.
I like big buttons. It is charger.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, hey.
I think we might have to pull this table back a little bit.
No, I think he had his cue resting against it. Might have to snap his cue.
Guys, we have 2 streams currently going. The other one there, and they are labeled. So if you go to the CSL Facebook page, the stream that started right before this one is the juniors. So if you're looking for the juniors, go back to the main page and find the stream that started just before this one. Grant's having a nap with the kids. And by kids, I mean Joe and Steven, Eric. Too many late nights here in Niagara. They have been very, very long days. I think we've been putting in, on average, 18 hours every day in here in this room since Tuesday. Going to bed at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, back in the room for about
8 a.m.
Well, yeah, I think the alarms.
Some of us at 8 a.m.
Well, the alarms were going off at 7:30. Didn't get back in here till around 8:30.
My screens are looking blurry.
Yeah.
What's
Tomorrow
actually
is-
everything's looking a little blurry. Not
Yeah.
even the screens.
Tomorrow is going to be an extra painful day. Our flight is at 11, and we have about an hour and a half drive back to Toronto, get back to the airport, return our car before 9 o'clock. So we'll be out of here by about 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So even though today's not going to be any shorter, we're going to have to get up earlier tomorrow.
Yeah, the juniors are on a different screen. If you don't see it, you can just scroll down our page wall to the other live. We got 2 running right now.
Can you guys hear us right now?
Better be able to hear us.
I don't think they can hear us.
They should be able to hear us. It's all coming through, showing it's going through onto the stream.
Jim, can you hear Ryan and I? Hello? Hello? Am I on? Am I on?
Yes, you can hear us.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
I was going to say, if the audio were having issues, the audio, I was going to shut everything down and go to bed. I'm tired of fixing stuff.
Oh, well, it doesn't help when you have to tear down and put it back up over there and then tear down and bring it back over here. Thank you, guys. So, we do have some Q raffles going on. There is a BK3, 40 tickets available for $20 a piece.
That's the one we really want to get done by the end of this tournament here.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in a BK3, you guys can send in for that. We also have a Mickelson. It is beautiful with a bunch of points on it. Comes with 3 shafts. It's about a $3,000 queue. We are selling 70 tickets at $30 a pop. I meant to actually do up some posters so that we could show those to you guys, but my phone has been streaming up on the tripod since we killed the last stream. So I haven't been able to do that. I've been using my phone to stream the Masters since the guys tore down to set up for the Dr. Q. Jim, how dare you mute me?
Yeah,
Jim had me muted.
nice.
Or maybe he had you muted. You're
Yeah.
on first.
Nobody wants to hear me talk anyway.
So we have 2 teams here. This is the A Division B-side semifinal. So the winner of this match will go on to play the B-side final. The other match is playing, where are they playing? Maybe it's these guys right behind them here. Yeah, are they B division?
They were, did they qualify though? They might have come up.
Hmm.
I know Harvey and them down there.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes. So the Nova Scotia team and an Ontario team, yeah, the Sarnia team are playing just a couple tables down there on the right. So they're playing the other semifinal match. So after this match here, we will have the Jet Setters versus Corner Bank out of Toronto. They will be playing for the hot seat right after this match, so don't go anywhere. Directly after the A-side final, we will have the final. Everything should be done by about 11-ish o'clock tonight. my camera is on table 9, so I'm actually pointed at table 8, but I'm getting a little bit of 7. Yeah. If table 8 is better, if you can schedule it for there.
Look at all these colorful rose guys still.
I know.
It's like the character he is.
Both these teams that we're watching here, Paul, are both from Ontario. I do not know where from Ontario, but they're both Ontario teams. Oh, yeah. The Celebrity Billiards guys has Hamilton Sportswear on their sleeve. So Hamilton would be an educated guess from those guys. B division, I believe. I'm not sure if those guys are B division or C division. The Newfoundlanders, Terry Gulliver and Stu Weck and Tony, that's the B division. So I see them. I'm not sure who they are playing, however. But if you guys want to check up on all these draws, you can check yourselves on CompuSport. Go to CompuSport.ca, either on your computer or you can download their mobile app. Super, super handy program, guys. You can just log in there, find the CCS Raid Tournament, and it will show you all the draws. It'll show you the singles, the Scotch doubles, the teams, B divisions, C divisions, A divisions. You can search for individual players, and it'll show you everything that they played in. Shows you the payouts as well. So if you're looking to see where we are at in the tournament for a specific bracket or division, check it out. Very, very handy. Yes, you can, Jake. We are still taking e-transfers and PayPals for the BK3. We have about 20 tickets left. We're about 50% sold on those. We'd love to sell it out today before we go.
Mickelson for Justin. I don't know if Grant sent it to him, but
Right here. You sure can. Okay. The BK is 20, and the Mickelson's 30. Perfect. Great. What was your name?
Matthew. Do you know when the drawing will be called?
When I sell out of tickets. So if it's not today, we'll take your phone number, we'll give you a call when the draw is done, and it's shipping's included. What's your last name, Matthew?
Nguyen.
Nguyen. Phone number?
408.
408.
859.
859.
8997.
8997.
Actually, if the shipping's included, do you mind if I get another ticket for the Mickelson?
You sure can.
Sorry, guys, we're writing up some
Perfect.
tickets. We'll get them out to you. We've had a few come in, I think, during Dr. Q, so we'll catch up on those. And we'll update some scores here in a minute when we get a chance here too. Sorry if we're a little slow on that. We can barely keep our eyes open at this point. And as always, if we can share the stream, share away, please.
There you Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
No,
He
well.
left. He left on me.
Well, we got his number.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you split the money properly.
Yep.
One each for Sam.
Put the wrong ones in. And this one is
If he comes back
Yeah.
and wants them.
Yeah. Okay. So Sam.
One of each. Oh.
Hey, Sean, Newfies are up 5-3 on Cambridge Lions cornerback Toronto.
Oh, okay. So for those of you guys who are inquiring about the B division, the Newfoundland team, which is Terry Gulliver and Stu and Tony and Weck, those guys are playing the cornerbank team out of Toronto, and that is 5-3 for the Newfies.
I'm going to write BK on the one and then Nicholson on the other. I'll take one picture. What's happening here? Pool. Lots of pool.
Where? Here on here.
Wherever. Under his name. Just so he knows which is which.
The division that we're watching right now, guys, is the A division. So this would be like the Masters or Advanced division. This is the B side semifinal. Hey, Brian. Sean, I'm not sure where they are in the bracket. You can check CompuSport. I don't have it readily available right now. But they are probably in a semifinal-ish type spot in the draw. Currently, they are playing the Corner Pocket guys out of Toronto.
50-50, 3 tickets.
Just getting caught up on tickets, guys. So if you sent any e-transfers in, you should be receiving your picture here within moments.
Stupid thing. We would love to sell that BK3 out and do the draw at some point on the stream here before the end of the tournament. I created a quick graphic, no pictures, but I'll give all the info. I'll put that up when a rack's done here. For you guys that have sent tickets and stuff in through PayPal, I'm just emailing back to your email address your tickets at the moment. It's easier than looking you up on Facebook. So Jacob, your ticket's coming back to your email.
Yeah, Brian, you're welcome. That was a real big treat for us as well to have Dr. Q here. We don't get to see him very often. So big treat for us as well. I'm going to go home and I'll be watching those streams. I heard some amazing things. Great reviews from his little clinic. They might be close. Let me look.
Do you know your guys' score? No. Okay. Yeah. So, here's the info on that BK3. $20 a ticket, only 40 tickets. Sell this out, there's around 20 tickets left. PayPal is paypal.me/QSportsLive. E-transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're using PayPal, please use the friends and family option.
Score is 9-4 for the bigwigs.
Do you guys always already draw the break you? No, we haven't. We're trying to sell the BK3 out. The two BK Rush we had a few days ago are both gone. This is the BK3. We're under 20 tickets left on it. We want to get it done so we can draw it before the end of the tournament here.
Which is tonight.
which is the next few hours.
Yeah, we should be out of here by about 11 o'clock, I think. Something like that. Depends if the final match goes to a double dip situation.
Feels like it's 9 o'clock tomorrow already.
Does kind of feel like that. The week has been long. We've put Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 18 hours a day. We're about approximately 90 hours each.
No, we'll do the 50-50 around the time of the final championship match. 50-50 yesterday was gone. The one we've got going today, a little slow on it, but everybody in the room is not buying too many because there are a lot of people taking off. They're not going to be around. But we will draw that around the start of the final or championship match.
Hello, Manitoba. And welcome, Philippines. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. We are at the final day of the CCS tournament here in Niagara. Everybody gets to go home and do the work that they're supposed to be doing all week after we shut down tonight.
Hello from the Philippines.
I already did that.
Did you? Well, I'm saying hi again.
Sorry, guys, we're a little sleepy.
Did we say hi?
Yes.
Did we say hi to Manitoba yet?
Yeah, sure did.
It's on the way to the Philippines, depending on which way you go.
Apparently. The eyes are starting to glaze over. We're starting to.
I wake up every couple minutes and think something's new. It's probably been there for a while.
Thank you, David. So we're watching two Ontario teams battle it out on the B side for the semifinal. The other semifinal match is playing right beside us. That is the team that the Jet Setters just put to the B side. That was, what was their name? Something Vikings. And it looks like they're also playing another Ontario team.
A lot of Ontario teams here in Ontario.
Yeah, go figure. We had dinner approximately, well, it was kind of like
Breakfast and lunch.
breakfast, lunch / dinner at about 3:30, 4 o'clock that
Was
was
it?
I guess. Yeah, that was the first and only time we ate today. The schedule kind of gets out of whack at these big tournaments because you just kind of eat when and if you can. And depending on how long the lineup is at the fast food place downstairs.
Playoffs start Thursday? That's too early.
Yeah, that playoff thing is throwing a little kink in our schedule.
I think I've had enough pool.
Grant is going up on Thursday for the Cold Lake Battle of the Bands.
We
And
got to go
he
back home
is,
and get used to the diamond tables again.
Yeah. I think Ryan was saying that he's taking PJ with him up to the Battle of the Bands. So
That's the rumor.
I'm not sure if Ben was planning to go or not, but
Ben was unsure. Well, here's PJ coming now.
speak of the devil.
– 11-5. Perfect.
Big Wig boys are getting closer. Racing to 13 here.
Is that Big Wig?
Yep. And this is Big Wigs at the table here. So both tables, Big Wigs are at the table. And shooting, they have an opportunity to put themselves on the hill and possibly win the match here with these two games.
They're playing 3 tables, aren't they?
Nope.
Good.
Oh, maybe they are playing 3 tables.
Figured I wasn't seeing things. I'm like, they're wearing the same shirts playing on that 3rd table. We need another camera.
No, I think what happened was the podium was
No, they
scheduling 3
three
tables
tables? Yeah.
so that they would have a space in between. I don't think they necessarily had to play on 3 tables.
well, the
However,
championships and the A
if
final
it
are all
rushes
scheduled
along,
on 3
it rushes
tables.
along. Well, happy anniversary to Michael and Angelique Serrano from the Philippines. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you've been watching and enjoying the streams all week. Today is the final day.
When did you join our team, Clark? Who are you? Who's this Clark guy saying he's playing with us?
Ryan says he's never heard of you before, Clark.
You better be a good player. If you're going to
Yeah.
play with us, we need help.
Yeah, if you're going to play with them, you better be good because these guys need some picking up for sure.
Who on the advanced teams? We don't know yet.
We're watching it right now.
Yep, this is a B-side semifinal. Hot seat match coming up after this one.
Okay, so that puts Big Wigs on the hill. They're at 12. Just closed out the first table.
They're on shooting at the other two, so. Looking good on the third one where we don't have a camera. It's wide open.
Well, that's these two are both celebrities.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh. They all wearing the same shirts? Both teams?
I think Ryan needs to have a nap.
I don't recognize them as celebrities. What do they star in?
Hardy har har. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, Wendy. The juniors are currently streaming right now, Rick. I've got my phone set up down at the other end where they are playing. We don't have any equipment set up down there. However, I've rigged up my phone and it is currently streaming them, and they're playing as we speak. So if you just go to the CSL webpage, not the webpage, the Facebook page, and the stream that started right before this one, just go down the page a little bit. You should find the stream that's labeled CCS Juniors.
And it'll be a side table view.
Yes.
It's the easiest. And you can watch 3 tables on that other one, sort of. I can barely focus on one.
Yeah, they're on the other end of the room, guys, so
If you go to the other stream, look way up in the top left, we can maybe wave at you. Wave at myself.
So we have 2 streams going on right now as we are talking. One of them being the CCS Juniors. It is a side view. Or you can be watching, maybe make a note on there. You can be watching the men's advanced or the men's masters. And that is it for the big wigs. The big wigs make it through. So they are going to be playing the B-side final. The other B-side semifinal match is still currently going on. What, you need your phone? Where? Oh. I can't even text him because my phone's streaming over there. Can you text Grant? Tell him to bring down PJ's phone with him when he comes down. You guys are next. So coming up next, this is going to be the hot seat match. A final. It'll be the Jet Setters versus the Corner Pocket Toronto team.
Who's what?
Change the team names. Jet Setters versus Corner Pocket. Oh, sorry, Corner Bank.
I was going to say there's 2 corner pockets.
Thank you, Terry. I get them mixed up because in Red Deer we have a corner pocket. Oh, is it the corner bankers, David? Ryan doesn't have the CompuSport pulled up here.
That'll cost extra to change names again. Corner bankers.
I got it, David. I got it. I got it. So the guys are just setting up here, getting some warm-up strokes in. This is going to be for the hot seat. No, no, David. We need to eat food and sleep for a week. This has been a long one. I think we've each put in about 90 hours in the last 5 days. 90 hours each, I would say.
At least.
With 90 hours each in the last 5 days, with approximately 4 or 5 hours of sleep per night, if we're lucky. That's funny, Terry. You probably do.
I texted him. He was online. He was online.
Yeah, this is not Battle of Alberta. Like Clark said, this corner bankers out of Toronto, I believe, Ontario. Jet setters are out of Calgary, Alberta. Captain Calgary wandering through the screen there. Barry Huey. It's Huey one time. Kick ass, guys. Oh no, that doesn't work that way. He's being nice at the start. Thanks, Turtle. Yeah, if we can get everybody share away, guys, this will be a very good match here. Two of the top teams, East versus West. Gonna pop my headset off for 1 sec here, guys.
Okay, guys, so the guys are just about to rock and roll here. If you guys could do us a favor and share the stream, that would be fantastic. This is for the hot seat. you guys playing on 3?
Yeah.
Playing on 3 tables here, so if
Yeah. Yep.
playing on 3 tables, so it's gonna go fast. Carrie, no. Ryan's taking the inset screen off because it keeps bogging up our computer. Things keep freezing on us. And Ryan's had enough for today, so if he had to reboot one more time, I think he was going to throw the laptop.
Joe's looking for Wayne.
We got them scrambling already. They don't know what's going on.
Brad's looking for Al. He's looking for Brad. That's Wayne. Al's got Wayne. Joe's over there. TJ's got him. We need Brad over here. 3 tables.
Oh, Ryan's going to make a liar out of me. He's going to try and make the inset work now.
If this screws up, I'm shutting it down. You'll get no more pool today.
So, appropriately, it just worked out. Jet setters are in blue. Corner bankers are in the black and red. Matches the scoreboard. Very coincidental.
TJ, what do you want?
Might be a little loud for a second there, guys. Sorry.
First tables are breaking. Share the stream, guys. This is for the hot seat. Men's A division. Hot seat match.
Yeah, and there goes the picture-in-picture.
Thanks, Carrie. This is the A side final.
Oh, I got to change the scoreboard.
This is for the hot seat.
Weight control.
PJ's got the first game. We're playing 3 tables, guys,
Yeah, so
so
it'll
it's
be-
going to go fast.
Tony's breaking on Eric.
Good thing is I got Captain Calgary sitting beside me with a score sheet.
That's right.
Ref time.
It looks like the Newfoundland team just beat the Corner Bank Toronto team in the B division, so it looks like they're going to the B final. That's Terry Gulliver and Stu, Tony, and Weck. They just won, so they're still in.
Hey, Mark, you're playing Chris.
Corner
1-1.
Bankers got a game on table 1.
This match should only take about a half hour on 3 tables.
Yeah,
The way they're going.
it's going to be fast.
Mark, Chris is who you're playing.
Steven just ran out the other table. That run out took Steven about 45 seconds.
Yeah, this one's going to go fast.
Eric's taking longer, taking a look at the first shot than it took Steven to run that whole table.
Yeah.
Looking for Wayne over here.
Looked like speed pool.
Wayne. Fuck, these guys gotta get on the ball. I know. That's right, though. Honestly, we've been playing 2 tables the whole time, right?
Put him on 5. Let's get going home. You got 45 seconds like you just did to run the table. You're out.
Has Barry played at all? Yep. Like earlier today? This
2 matches, right? Yeah, Barry played a couple matches.
Yeah,
First
Barry played a couple matches this morning. But
And
the boys
Barry's-
kept him
Barry's
up late
playing the
last
final.
night. The boys kept him up late last night, so he's put Mark in. He says Mark's feeling pretty good, so Captain Barry is sitting out for the boys this one.
That way I don't have to sit in the finals. So I'm smart.
Yeah.
That way I'm in the finals.
Yeah, Barry said he's saving up for the finals. I don't know if you heard him there.
Pick your spots.
Yep.
Plus, you know, you gotta let certain guys get their stroke, find it.
So Corner Bankers at the table right now. This match we're watching here is against Eric.
If you guys tuned in the other, there he goes for Eric. If you guys tuned in the other night and watched the epic battle that Steven and Eric had for the singles championship, just amazing pool between those 2 guys.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best matches that we've streamed to date.
Yeah.
That went 2 sets.
Hill on the final. Yep.
Well, it was Hill in the first set,
Yep.
and then it was Hill in the second set. It had ups, it had downs, it had miraculous shots, great safeties. It had a little bit of everything. So if you guys want to go back and watch that match, I would highly recommend it.
I'm going to when I get home. That's one of a few I got to go back and
Yeah.
watch. We can go. We're coming up on 950 streams. Go through and do a top 10 at some point.
That'd be a great idea.
Yeah, PJ,
that was a tough one for Eric. He had that out.
Steven,
I saw
you're breaking.
saw PJ step up the table, looked away, and he ran that in about a minute too, on that end table. That must be the speed pool table.
Must be.
And Eric's pretty deliberate player the way he goes about the table, so he takes his time, looks at everything. Yeah. Oh, it's got to go off that 11.
Looks like table 1 here is going to go off the rail off the 11.
Missed it. Yeah.
Let's go, Marky. Put it
He
on.
missed it. Stevens on table number 3. Breaks and gets a ball, and the table is wide open. Mark at table 1 on the inset camera there. Opens up with a really nice combination, but ties up his 15 a little bit, so he's going to need a little bump here to open that up.
Shot, Vino.
That was a nice shot. That's exactly what he needed. Vino's leaving himself a little tough on this first table here. That's the table on the inset. Got out of shape on one of his shots, and now he's just kind of potting balls. He can't get back into shape. That was a nice shot. Thanks for tuning in, Chris. Always good to have you. Oh,
Behind it, come on. Out of place, two-way shot.
Did he get him? Is he there? Maybe, is he there?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's there. He's got an edge, but he's got to hit it real sweet.
see you, Jim. Have a good time. Tune back in. You never know. We might still be on by the time you get back. We have the final match. We actually have the B-side final next after this, and then the final. And you never know if the final goes 2 sets. We could be here late as well. If you guys could share the stream, we'd really appreciate it. This is for the hot seat here. One for the corner bankers. So 4-2 is where we're at right now.
Playing Brad. Eric's playing Brad.
Mark just ran the 10 ball down long table and it bobbled out. Left his opponent here kind of tough. So he is going to do the same. Leaving Mark tough on this 10 ball.
You got some good stuff going on, eh? I would rifle that thing right now the way I'm feeling. I think so.
Yep.
Inside check.
Lynn, the hot seat is what you would call the A-side winner. So they're in the hot
He's
seat.
banking it.
They're waiting
Safe.
for the opponent to
Smart
come
try.
around the B side.
Thinking smart. You're thinking smart. Take some notes. That's the way the table rolls.
All right, Dino, let's go.
Holy fuck, he's rushing.
You're back, buddy.
Get out of the way.
Brilliant shot. Goes both ways. Everybody's got to work the rolls. They're just complaining that they both got a roll on their last couple shots.
So you gotta fin it.
Really.
Wayne, my favorite meal back home.
Even
I've
if you
got a
touch that
few.
3 to the rail, a little thick.
I'm a big fan of beef, prime rib, steaks, and I also love my traditional home-cooked Chinese food. Those are my favorite meals.
Isn't everything you cook Chinese food? Technically.
Technically, everything I cook is Chinese food, since I am Chinese. Raffle tickets, guys. We have a couple of queues left for raffle. We've started them today. We are 50% sold on the BK3. Only 40 tickets, $20 a piece. We're 50% sold on that one. We'd love to be able to get that one done and out of our bag before we leave Niagara.
So re-rack.
We also have started a raffle for a custom Mickelson cue. This one is beautiful, guys. I think it's got 10 points on it, 3 shafts, no 8 ball. They sunk the 8 ball and then nobody noticed. So yeah, sorry guys, I got distracted there. We've got a custom Mickelson, comes with 3 shafts. It's a $3,000 cue. We're only selling 70 tickets on that one at $30 a piece. That one's been in the bag for a while. We've been hanging on to it for an event like this.
Chris, you're playing Joe.
So if you're interested in either of those raffles, send us your money. E-transfer, qsportslive@gmail.com. or via PayPal. We'll get those tickets off to you right away.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
So on table 2 here, which is Eric's game, him and his opponent were playing. They got down to the last couple balls and they realized there was no 8 ball.
Yeah.
So it is a re-rack.
That's it? Stop the 8?
I wanted to see the ref conference. A little bit.
Really nice break for Joe here on table 1. Sorry guys, I mean I don't mean to be rude. but I do not know the names of the corner bankers. The Jet Setters are a home team, a hometown team, I should say. So I'm familiar with them. I know their names. So if I use names for the Jet Setters, it's only because I do know them. What's the score, Barry?
5-2.
That's updated? It is 5-2. That is the current score and confirmed. Johnny, the best stick for under $100 has got to be a pepperoni stick.
The one you steal.
Or the one that you buy a raffle on and get for a steal of a deal.
BK3 raffle ticket, yeah.
That's got to be the best stick. I don't know many sticks that you can get for under $100 other than like what used to be a Q-Tech. Those I don't know if they even sell those anymore.
They sell them, but you're like a Players or a no-name Action brand Q.
I know that you can probably get some Qs that are maybe like poison Qs that aren't bad. Those are good starter Qs.
Poison's made by Predator.
But if you live in a good pool community, I would always check what people have for sale. Some people are always selling their sticks when they get new ones. Or you can get a great steal of a deal at like a pawn shop, something like that. Logan, the BK Rushes we raffled already. So we are out of the BK Rushes. We have a BK3 that we are raffling off right now.
That was a nice shot by Eric.
Yeah, right, guys. We're all on the same track. If you're looking for a nice Q, always ask around your pool community. It's usually pretty easy getting a good deal on something used. Eric's got a good opportunity to get a game here. A little bit of a cut on the 8, but he should be all right.
One each. There's another one that came in here too. Sorry guys, I'll flip over to the other table here. Joe's at the table.
Best kind of wood you're looking for? I don't think that there's a specific type of wood, but before you buy anything, I would always try and hit with it. Some feel better to you than others. I think it's all about the feel, Johnny. Good pocket weight by Joe Spence. Thank you, Giselle. We'll get that off to you. Yeah, I don't know if it was the draw, Nicholas. Actually, they only played one match all day on the stream table this morning. And then they played their A-side semifinal match. And then this is the A-side final. So I think that you get to see them a lot because they get to the end a lot. One each, you said?
Yeah.
Hell's playing Eric. Hell's breaking on Eric.
I don't at the moment, Tony. I don't have CompuSport up at this second, but I will look for you.
Giselle. There we go. Your tickets are on the way. Be in your Facebook inbox.
Who was that last one?
Logan Lowry.
Brad's breaking on Mark.
Okay, so it looks like the payouts for this division here is going to be $2,000 for first place, plus entry into next year's event.
Which is about another $500.
Right. That's including your green fees and stuff like that. $1,250 for a second. Third place is $700. Fourth place is $300. So they're only paying out fourth place in this division. First, second, third, fourth. $2,000 with next year's entry. $1,250, $700, and $300.
I think there's only 12 teams, so.
Hi guys, welcome back. You are watching the A Division hot seat match, men's 8-ball team, and it's a good one. Corner Bankers from Toronto versus the Jet Setters, Alberta. Toronto's trying to keep it tight here. I believe it is 6-4.
Mickelson.
Tony.
Wait.
And Peter, if you're watching, if you can comment on the stream, just so we can take a look at your Facebook and we can send that ticket back to you for the Mickelson. Six four.
Eric's on the 8-ball, table 1 here. Is this right?
Peter, if we can get you to comment on the stream, please, so I can find out where we send your ticket to.
Nice 8-ball for Eric. 7-4. You know, if Halifax is still in, I'm not sure which team you're referring to.
Oh, Peter, you're in Calgary? Perfect. That lets me know who's who.
If you're talking about Terry Gulliver and Stu and Tony and Weck, I believe they are still in. As I look up at them here, they are shaking hands, and I do not know if they win or if they lose. Check the draw on CompuSport, compusport.ca. You can see the entire tournament through that program. Just find the RAID CCS logo. You'll see every single draw and the payouts. Oh no, more snow, Peter. It's been beautiful here. It's been like a nice kind of
Today's been actually sunny outside.
yeah, 5-8 degrees out. Actually didn't need a jacket out today. We did get a little bit of snow during the beginning of the week, but it didn't stick around long. It melted as soon as it hit the street. Oh, buddies. Let me see. Where have they gone?
Buddies Vikings.
Yeah, I think they actually just lost. But I'm not 100% positive. Check on CompuSport. Thank you, David, for having that link on your cut and paste. Super helpful. Oh my goodness, 27 hours to drive home. Well, glad you arrived safely anyway. Tomorrow's going to be a long one for us. Our flight's at 11, so we're going to leave here by about 6:30.
5:30. Make sure we're there.
No.
No sleep.
6:30.
Grant's sleeping. He can get up. Get up. We can sleep all the way.
Yes, Melanie, all the payouts are available on CompuSport as well. So if you're actually looking at the bracket, it will tell you what the payout is if you go out in that spot. Buddies playing on 456. Oh, you are correct. I see one now. So it looks like they're still in. Oh, sorry, I misread your question here. The payout amounts on CompuSport on the team draw is per team. So it would be $2,000 for first place, and you would have to split that up with your team. So it costs you approximately about $500 to enter.
Freaking sub it. Oh my god. Woo! Come on.
It looks like the Jet Setters are putting in hooey. Nope, corner bankers are racing to 13. This is even Steven, no handicaps. Both teams are in the A division. Both teams are racing to 13.
Go to PJ on the other table here as we're waiting for
7-6 I got.
Eric. Everything set up quite nice there.
Is that score accurate? 7-6?
It is.
7-6. It's a tight one.
Yeah, Corner Bank won the last 2 games.
If you guys could take a quick second and share the stream for us, that would be great. This is for the hot seat.
7-7. Guess we're tied up. Joe just told me 7-7.
Oh, 7-all.
Race to 6.
Nice shot for PJ. And that's a game for the Jet Setters. It's going to be a squeaker if it keeps going like this. Jet Setters have subbed in Hui for Mark Vino. Thank you guys. We still have the raffles going as well, so if you guys are interested in that, get your funds in. qsportslive@gmail.com. We're about just over 50% sold on the BK3. $20 a ticket on that one. $30 a ticket for the custom Mickelson. Comes with 3 shafts. We'd love to get that BK3 done today so we can draw it before we leave here. Great break for Joe. Joe's got a wide open table here on table 1. It should not take him long to run this out.
We'll stay with Joe's game as Eric's still wandering around looking what he wants to do. That's nice.
That's perfect. Joe's on point. He's feeling good.
He'll draw this back out maybe, or choose to play this up in the corner. Yeah, draw this straight back for that 8 ball in that top left.
Shirley, we've got lots of tickets left on that Mickelson. We're selling 70 tickets on that one. 70 tickets at $30 for the Mickelson. Still lots left. We just started that one earlier today as well.
Probably got 20 sold on that somewhere around there already.
Yep. So now we've got PJ racking on table 1. Eric's playing table 2. That's on the main screen. And Hui is playing table 3. They're playing 3 tables for this match. Like, they just want to make sure that they're not running behind in these matches. It is the last and final day today. Nobody wants to stay late. If you are interested in playing a CCS tournament, you have options. If you have a CCS or ACS league in your town or city, you automatically qualify to play in these events. You just have to pay your entry fee and your green fees and register on time. If you do not play in ACS or CCS, you can play the singles. You just pay a sanction fee at the time of entry, and you're able to play the singles. But in order to play the team event, you do have to have 8 weeks and play in the league.
If you're interested in a league in your area, if you don't have one, you can go to their website, contact Ted Harms. You only need 4 teams of 4 players. You can even run with 3 players on a team if you want to get sanctioned. And you can do that in 8 weeks. So you can find 16 guys. You can have your own CCS league.
Yeah, so you just go to the website. It's Canadian Q Sport, CDN, the letter Q sports.com. All the registration fees, all the green fees, contact information is there. And there are events all throughout Canada and a couple in the US that you can hit. You can go to any of the events in Vancouver, the Maritimes, BC, the Canadians here in Niagara, the Westerns in Calgary, and then the Midwest in Iowa, and the Nationals in Vegas every year. So there's got to be something close by that you can hit up. Thank you, Michael, for the website. It is a great event. They do a great job. Oh, Eric just slightly undercut that combo. Boys are playing 3 tables here, so this match is going to go fast. Nice shot for PJ. PJ's been shooting really great all week. Nice.
10-9.
So for those of you who know PJ, it's like we're getting a little bit of PJ of days of yore. He seems to be really in stroke this week, playing great pool.
Back when he was 22, he finished 16th in the U.S. Open 9-ball to all the pros.
It's really great to see him hitting the ball this good again.
Yep.
Score is right, guys. It is 10-9 for the Jet Setters. Corner bankers trying to keep it real tight.
10-9. No.
Toronto does not want to give them any
Play
sort of
like
big
you're down.
lead.
Basically tied. Yeah, I feel I took a nap and now I feel a little bit off, right? Like before I was tired, but I was feeling okay now. You know how you go to sleep the night before?
Lights out, buddy. You're shooting like I feel. Like the lights should be out. I should be napping.
Steven's here. He's shooting on table 3 right now. I don't have a camera. For whatever reason, they've decided to play on 3 tables. Get in. Joe gets the ball. It is not the same as APA, Rez. This is, you would have the ACS in the USA. The ACS would
American
be the
Q
equivalent
Sports,
to
yep.
the CCS in Canada here.
They're affiliated. Any ACS team can play in a CCS event and vice versa.
So ACS would be the American Q Sports. CCS would be Canadian Q Sports. Denise Belanger looks like she had a big out over there, hooting and hollering. No, you can actually play in either. So
Oh.
don't worry. The CCS is the equivalent to the ACS in the US. If you play either, you qualify to play in either. So if you play ACS, you can come play in the CCS events up in Canada, and the CCS players can go and play in the ACS in the US. They are equivalent and affiliated, so no worries. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. Yeah, PJ's been playing for a long time, since he was just a young punk. And in some ways, he still is a young punk, but we love him anyway. Unlucky there for Hui. Gave up a ball in hand to his opponent. And his opponent is hungry for a win here. He wants to tie it up. Yep, no worries. Joe's trying to maneuver an out here. It looks like he's kind of concerned about getting on that 9 ball. No, Garrett. Actually, if you are just interested in coming to play the singles, you can enter the singles without playing in the league all year. You just have to pay a small sanction fee at the time of registration to play the singles. You only have to play in an ACS or CCS league to enter in a team event. For those of you who are watching from Calgary here, I have a Mr. Jamal Schultz wanting to say goodbye. He's been here for the team event. Probably have some familiar names on the stream. Billy Thompson is currently on. I know
Terry Martin, Bill Thompson.
Jamal Schultz, an old school Calgarian that's been away for quite a few years.
There's a whole bunch of names on there, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, keep up the great work in Calgary, guys. Pool looks like it's really taken off, and everybody's doing a good job. See you guys next year.
I'm just going to hop off here for a quick second, say goodbye to my friend I haven't seen in, it's been about 15 years. Give me 1 second.
Looks like Joe's going to have to roll ahead here, play that 13, and then try to play shape on that 9. Or try to break it out after.
Sorry, guys, that was a really nice surprise. I haven't seen Jamal Schultz in about 15 years since he moved from Calgary. And I did not know he was going to be here, so that was a nice little surprise.
1800 juniors, Brendan Croft, first place. Come on up to the front.
Ooh.
Second place, Nicholas Raymond.
Let me just watch this replay here. It looks like Joe got a little kick on this.
It kicked on him. You can tell where he's
Just going to watch the replay.
smacked the felt there after.
Yeah, it did. It's 10-10. It is 10-all. Jet Setters versus Corner Bankers. All of a sudden, it's a race to 3. This is for the hot seat, guys.
Sleep deprivation has set in officially. When you miss straight in balls like that,
Yeah.
go straight in.
Joe?
No, mine.
Oh. I was going to say, Joe's kicked on him.
I don't know if it was actually on the head spot, Doug, but I think it was close. Wow, that was a nice shot. But these sets of balls here have seen a lot of play over the last 5 days. They probably could use a good wipe down. With the amount of people in here, the amount of teams, the body temperature in this room, I'm sure there's been a lot of sweaty hands on these tables.
Yep.
Looks like Corner Bankers here should be okay to get out. Just want to be on the backside of that 6 ball.
I put him back to where he was. Yeah, he looked at it for a long time. And then I shot pretty good. So he's kind of been on the same shot for a long time.
Oh, boy, that was, I didn't see that miss coming. Let's Joe Spence back to the table. It looks like Joe can cut that 13 to the top left corner. Just checking the angle one more time. He wants to be sure. Wow. Took off that corner rail there, or that side pocket rail. Couldn't exactly see where that hit, if it actually hit the horn of that side pocket or if it hit the rail, but it slid and took off. Great shot for Joe. Nice shot. The boys are rallying now. Raffle tickets are still happening. We are just over 50% sold on that BK3. 40 tickets available, $20 a ticket. Plowman, I think that you should buy the rest. I feel like you're feeling fortunate this week. We also have a Mickelson up for grabs. The raffle has 70 tickets available at $30 a pop. Custom Mickelson comes with 3 shafts. It's a beautiful cue, has about 10 points on it. We will get some pictures up here shortly. Unfortunately, my phone that I use to make all the posters is streaming the juniors down on the other side of the room, so I can't do that now and put up pictures. But I will get that done for Thursday for sure. Plowman, I will get PJ to get you 2 tickets for the BK3. No problemo.
Get 2 extra.
Is it still in there?
15-minute shot. It's been 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Oh, Tom Rossman? I don't know. I would assume so. Or he's probably in his room. Thank you, Steve. We'll get you a ticket as soon as we get it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Magoo. I missed that comment. It is on CompuSport. So thank you, Jake, for posting that. This one? Yeah, guys, so again, if you want to check out any of the draws for this tournament, everything is available on CompuSport.ca. You just find the tournament that you're looking for, which is, this one is the CCS Raid tournament. The drop down on the right-hand side will give you a list of every draw. The singles, the Scotch doubles, the men's, the ladies, the A, B, C's, team events as well. You can search individuals' names. It will show you every event that they entered. You can follow along in the draws with them. It will also give you the payouts. So CompuSport is an amazing program. It's the same one that they use down in Vegas VNEA. So take a look if you're curious about any of those draws. Nice shot from PJ. Chris, if you're looking to watch the juniors, I started that stream just before this stream here. So it's the second last stream to start. It is currently still going. I'm not sure if the juniors are still playing down there. It sounds like they just finished up. But if you want, you can go to the Q Sports Live Facebook page. Just go down the posts a little bit, and it's the second stream, the second last stream to start. And it will start with the side view of the tables, because that's the only place that I could set up my phone to stream them.
Steve's on the 8-ball on this third table. Put them on the hill. Dead center. So
Steven gets a game. So Jet Setters is on the hill. I believe the score is right, 12-10.
Yep.
So PJ could clinch it here. Oh my goodness. I don't think he's got that 8-ball. Who he's giving him the one time in the background here. Come on, PJ, one time, one time. Jacking up a little masse, possibly.
He'd have to play inside off that top rail, I
He's
think, if he
calling
goes
it.
through.
Calling it in the top left
That's
corner.
what I mean. I got to put it inside.
Looks like he's
Yeah.
going for the masse.
Yeah.
You don't control the signing here.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. So that stream will be going down here momentarily after this match.
It's got some work there.
Good hit by PJ. Didn't want to let his opponent to the table though, however. Looks like Corner Bankers has some things to work out. Just the 7-1 needs a little bit of a bump, but everything else goes.
Somebody over here.
I think it was actually Eric.
Eric.
So you can hear all the boos in the room. It's because the lights have panels on the walls, and when somebody leans up against them, it shuts off all the lights in the room. It's been happening all week. This one time, it just happened to be Eric Vargas. Yeah, they've dimmed them. Just need a second to turn the lights back on, guys. Yeah, right, Steve? Dr. Q is out on that bad boy for sure. There we go, lights are back up. Nothing but air for PJ on that shot, so he's given his opponent ball in hand. Jet setters are on the hill, and this is for the hot seat, guys. Stevens breaking on table one and gets a ball. A little bit messy.
BK. John, we just got your e-transfer in for the ticket. If you can comment on the stream here just so we know where to send it. $12.11. John Morlettos, if you could comment on the stream, just so we can see your Facebook profile so we can send you your tickets. Yeah.
Thanks, Jammer. Thank you. Switch the camera. Okay, so we are on table 1. This is Steven's game. This could be the last game. Jet Setters are on the hill. They're looking for one more win just to close it out. So, Turtle, if you have online banking, I'm assuming you're in Canada, you just have to go to the button in the menu that says Send Email Transfer. You would have to set Q Sports Live up as a recipient in your online banking. So you would have to put new recipient or something like that. Put Q Sports Live in with our email address, which is qsportslive@gmail.com. Once you set us up as a recipient, you can send us money at any time. You will only have to set us up once as a recipient. And then anytime you want in on a raffle, you'll be able to send us money that way.
Yeah, we have about 6 BK rushes in the last couple weeks, and BK3 here now. So yeah, I've been saying BK lots.
Just watching.
Steven just hit
so
the camera.
Turtle, if you're in the U.S., you're gonna want to use PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, you can use qsportslive@gmail.com to search for us, or it's paypal.me/qsportslive. But today's also St. Patrick's Day. Oh, good effort by Steven. Just a little wide on that kick on the 3.
Eric's looking good on the other table here.
Eric's got a game going on table 3. And he has a 2-ball out. He has an 11 that is straight in the corner, and then draws straight back for the 8 in the side.
You see his little wink to Steven?
These guys are so freaking funny. So just before Eric pots his 11 ball in the corner, he looks up at Steven, who is not at his table currently, gives him a little wink and a nod. Okay, so Jet Setters gets this one. It was tight, 13-11. Probably a little tighter than that they wanted, but makes it great for us viewers.
Okay, guys, let's sell this BK out. We're down to 13 or so tickets.
I think we have 15 tickets.
15
tickets
okay.
left for the BK3. Yeah, BK3. 15 tickets left. We'd like to get rid of it and draw for it before we leave here today. If you want a ticket, there is only 40 available. We are down to 15. $20 a ticket.
Let's sell it out so we can get one of these guys to draw it in the championship match.
Sounds
Got
like
to
a
be
plan.
15 of the 200 on here that's got 20 bucks.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That includes shipping to wherever you are. We'll do the draw live on the stream.
Yeah, right, Steve.
Think might be.
Okay, so looks like we are going to have the B-side final come up on tables 1 and 2 here coming up. After the B-side final, it will be the final. So the Jet Setters have won the hot seat in the A men's 8-ball team. Whoever comes around from the B-side is going to have to beat them twice. So hang tight, guys. If you want in on the raffle tickets, we do have some time now to write those out. Send your e-transfers, send your PayPals, qsportslive@gmail.com. We will be back momentarily with the B-side final. Jody Lynn, let me just take a look here. B-side final is happening right now on the stream. It is going to be the corner bankers that we just watched and the winner of the Big Wig Boys and Buddies Vikings. So whoever comes out on top out of that match will be playing here next. They are not finished, so we are waiting a little bit for them. Right after that match, they have scheduled the final. They've got it slated for 10 p.m. 10 p.m. for the final.
Good job, kids.
We're going to shut down.
We're going to restart.
Okay, guys, so Ryan wants to shut the stream down. We'll shut it down until we have an opponent for this B-side final. So we'll be back momentarily. I'm not sure what their score is, but I would assume that they are close to the end. So as soon as we have an opponent, we'll be back up and running.